the ground.
Okay, go on, bro. We can have it for,
Yes.
behind the scenes. They don't
man.
have the hustle, They have it easy. But if you don't spoil them, you think you can make them or you can break them.
Understand it, or you don't even have to understand it, but just if you see like that this kid is like really living it, then man, support it.
But I
whatever.
think like that's the worst thing that you can do, that you break the world before they even enter the world.
Yeah. Has it ever happened, you guys, that not about parents, but someone that you tell them your goals and they don't wanna help you on that, or they don't wanna support you on that, or that they just start throwing negative things about it, like and you even didn't ask for it. You maybe just told, oh man, I wanna do this next year. Oh man, I don't think it's gonna happen. And you, who are you to tell me what is gonna happen, man?
I mean, like there are like two types of person, like optimistic and pessimistic, and if they have like a pessimistic view on everything, then it's like difficult to support people in general. And I think on the other hand, like if somebody's not supporting me, it shouldn't be like affecting me that much that he's not supporting me, because in the end, the other people's opinion shouldn't like mean that much to me. I mean, depends on, again, like inner circle people who are like really who you don't know, then it's like I think you don't care.
Bro, in this what you're saying, you're completely right, and I understand this to this point. Look, your inner circle shouldn't affect you, but kids nowadays, they don't know this until they are really like 25 or something like that, right? So in this age where they are learning and they're like a machine that they're programming themselves. For example, if you see this t-shirt behind of you, it's yellow t-shirt. But if I'm telling you since you are 15 that you even don't see the clear things, that this is fucking blue, you will have a really struggle on yourself, like, man, maybe this is blue and I'm seeing it yellow. I'm wrong with that, you know what I mean? So that the problem is that the kids now are having this, like, no, this is blue, and they are not even looking, okay, this is blue. And they don't even try to see it yellow, you know what I mean? So I think it's happening with the street football that, I mean, parents complain that they are home all day. So if they go street as is bad, like, what do you want, guys, What do you want, man?
Maybe from my side, an answer to the first question in general, if it ever happened to us, and I speak about that pretty openly, and it's not a secret at all, and my dad knows it anyways, and I mean my brother as well. How many times, man, when we went to this fucking football pitch, our dad was telling us, you're wasting your time.
Ooh.
It's shit, what you do. Like,
Damn.
it's basically shit. That's what he said,
Shit.
And you're like, fuck, man, that hurts so fucking much.
Uh-huh.
But on the other hand, you know that it makes sense to you. It simply makes sense, and just that it makes sense, it's enough for me. I don't have to explicate that more and so on. But it really hurts. It really fucking hurts in the beginning. But then it's up to you if you really listen to that and you just quit or you go. And in that case, both of us, we decided just to go. Every time, man, when we are experiencing a dope day, playing amazing games, super hyped, and then you go back and you see this disappointed eyes of your father.
Yeah, I know this,
like,
man.
it is not cool, but on the other hand, something was good. And what was good? Obviously that you felt this freedom. But on the other hand, also, because we're older, we have this influence on the young people, on the teenagers, on the kids. You literally feel that. And that was the funny thing. You felt that already. But nobody actually said, yeah. It was not the majority of people like telling, yeah, they're doing amazing things. And you just know it for yourself. And the funny thing is how time is proving it afterwards, Because now, I mean, we don't give a fuck, I guess. I can say that. I can speak for you as well. Yeah, we won the Austrian Integration Prize and the Social Football Award from the Austrian Football Association and so on. All good. It's beautiful. But we never aimed for that, because it always made sense for us what we're doing. And in that case, yes, like back to the question, our inner circle was kind of, a little bit in, let's say, quote unquote, breaking it or trying to break what we are doing. But it's okay, man. Why is it okay? In that case, our dad, he didn't understand. What is it really? What does it mean for us, Because if you cannot generate directly money out of that in that moment, why are you doing this? He thinks like this, and it's completely okay, different generation and so on. But what it really takes, or what it really is to experience timelessness, this is something else, man. Explain that to somebody who is rushing a lot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, our dad is a wise man. He definitely figured out things that we didn't figure out yet. But when it comes to, you know, being in the flow in certain things, you know, I don't know, man. Like,
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, bro. I really understand you, man. These things are for real. How can I explain, man? Like didn't also have the support, man. I didn't have the support as well, bro. And one thing is like the day, maybe it's not that day one that it goes bad for you, but day one that you change the direction, you know. So when you have a negative thing on it, like, hey man, look, this happened to me. I need your support because I'm 15 years old and they just kicked me out from this team or whatever. Man, you know, the answer is I knew it because it will never work out for you because you don't have to do this. And you're like, man, this is not the answer I want, man. I'm 15 years old. I want their support. And what does it matter? You know, bro, actually, no, you have to go to school or you have to study. Why, man? Like, now you see all those people who study. I mean, at least in my country where I'm living, bro, a lot of friends of mine study and they're working in a bar or, or working as a waiter or working in a supermarket. You know what I mean? And it doesn't mean that it's bad to work on that, but it's proving that it's not the right path only to study and forgetting your fucking passion. You know what I mean? Because now I didn't study, I didn't have good grades. Really, I was not good. But man, I come back home after struggling 6 months, training hard, and I'm world champion in 3v3. And my dad, how much money you made from that? Nothing, man. But I just proved that I fucking do what I want and I can get it. You know, it's a goal that I had and I accomplish it. And money will come, man. Like if you do what you love, it's enough, man. Like why should I care about more?
But does this mean then that actually you didn't even needed the support
Actually, yeah,
because you still made it?
exactly. The thing is that I'm a person that I don't care what people think, but for real, into a level that I can understand when you say like something that can help me to grow my spirit, right? Like, hey, Dylan, I see that you're being, I don't know, what can I say, stupid or arrogant or something, and you're not being humble like you were, for example. And then I can think and I'm like, okay, you're right, you're on this. But if you say me, hey, Dylan, you cannot get this, man, forget it, man. Because how many people told me in my life, and most of them were my family, you know what I mean? So if my family who lives with me every day, they even don't know who I am, and they even don't know what do I have inside of myself to get it, who is anybody to tell me what can I get, right? So I'm lucky that I'm like this and that I never care about what they think. I just go, I do it, I prove myself right, and I prove them wrong, and it's not about this, but it's happening anyways, you know.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna fix this, guys.
No, no.
For real, we're gonna
fuck
fix
it.
this.
No, all good. My brother is my second half. We share
Oh,
even the
yeah.
microphone, so all good. It's a good question that you asked because maybe he didn't need the support, and because you didn't have this support, you kind of fight for it, you know. But we should also be aware of a lot of people will always tell that them to themselves, yeah, fuck it, I didn't need their support anyways, you know, like, but they get really resentful towards their parents. They develop negative feelings towards them, you know.
I have something really important that you
Tell me.
can take advantage of it, and is I figured this out that you're saying me, do I really need the support? And this I asked myself when I was 16 years old. I say to myself, okay, what if now, let's make a real example. It happened, right, to other people. What if now I get a girl pregnant, and I go with the baby to my house, and I say them to take care of it. You know what they will say? Bro, it's your business, it's your problem, so you gotta take care of it because it's your life, and you're not gonna put me in this shit, right? Okay, so the same. It's my dream, it's my goal, it's my life. So I'm not gonna put you in this. I'm gonna do it alone. Like the same thing. If I would have a problem like that, you're not gonna say like, okay, bring it here, let's do it together. So the same with the good things, man. I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna get it. That's why I figured this out, and you can take advantage of it, bro.
You know, like it's just a fucking fine line. I mean, it's so interesting, you know, like us talking about parents, but I still think that being a fucking parent is the hardest job you can ever take, you know. Like you said, like you don't want to spoil your kid, but also you don't want to be too hard on it. And going this fucking fine line could be extremely difficult, because especially in this environment where we grew up in Europe, let's say, it's a fucking comfortable zone, you know. So it's kind of pre-programmed for the kids growing up in our generation that they're gonna, you know, be a little bit too spoiled, basically. And then it's actually good. I'm thankful, to be honest, that our dad was a little bit more strict, because that created a certain drive that came from within to create something, you know. Otherwise we would just lie on the fucking couch and play PlayStation, like a lot of people do, you know.
You're right.
And because, you know, everybody does it. Fuck it, you know. Fuck, I can also work, but man, now I'm just thinking about a lot of other stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
but you can bring it in.
No, obviously, no. It's like when I think about it, playing PlayStation here and there, like, yeah, you could do that and do a fucking shitty job that you know, that is giving you some, you know, some kind of money that is securing your existence.
You're
but
right.
what kind of life quality is that? Because this living standard that you are surrounded with in Austria, in Germany, Switzerland, Spain, France, you know, fuck that, everything. The living standard is not equal to the living quality. You determine the living quality, and that is really just up to you.
Yeah.
If you think you have to do this shitty job that this doesn't give you energy at all, and you don't see any sense of that, why? Like do it, you know, but it's not gonna increase your quality of living. But if there is some things that really draw your attention to, that really kind of catch you, that are really, I don't know, man, revitalizing you, bruh, then do it. And if it's fucking street football, like in our case, all of us, we don't make fucking money with that, right? Obviously, here and there, occasionally, we got some things. But I guess we can all agree on one thing. First, it gives us a lot of fucking energy. Like even today, you know, like yesterday also. Tomorrow we're gonna play a fucking tournament.
I got a cramp, man. for real. Wait. Yeah, I got a cramp. Wait.
Anyways,
It's a cramp break for Dilan.
are you good, man?
What do you need?
I need that to fix my leg, man.
Oh, really?
No,
For real?
I'm not joking, bro, for real.
Okay, I'm taking your leg.
All good. While you're doing the cramp session,
I got a cramp, man. We're playing too much, man.
yeah, this is the price that we gotta pay, right?
Oh my fucking gosh, man. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, thank you, bro, man. I swear you, I want to put myself fine in the chair, man, and I got a cramp here, man.
But
okay, all good now.
did you stretch today?
No, I didn't. We have to stretch, man. It's another topic, but fuck
yeah,
it, man.
we come to stretching afterwards.
Oh my gosh.
But what
Sorry,
just
my bro.
all good.